This massive fake news has a global impact. Talk about fake news. The mainstream media, including the New York Times, don't call the elections. The Electoral College does on December 13th. It is 100% irresponsible for mainstream media to officially call the elections, like the New York Times, before December 13th based on the multiple court cases calling for investigations and recounts that can bring about change by then. This massive fake news has a global impact, having world leaders from around the world congratulating Joe Biden prematurely. Even Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu congratulated him. The problem is that by the mainstream media calling the elections, they are creating a perceived reality believed by the masses. Not just pushing world leaders to accept a final winner for the elections, but it actually shuts up so many people who know it's premature, but don't want to be looked at as going against what everyone else is saying, so they're shut up from voicing their opinion anymore. I'm not one of those people. I will keep on stating the truth regardless of how much the mainstream media tries to brainwash the public to believe a false reality with their fake news. Now, come back with those headlines on December 14th if it becomes true, no problem, but not today. In the meantime, remember Al Gore in the 2000 elections? He was also declared the winner. But then he had to concede defeat on December 13th after the legal attempt to overturn the election results was ended. Now, I'm originally from New York City and I'm a Mets fan and a believing Jew. So all that means is that I believe in making the perceived impossible possible. Understand, the mainstream media wants us all to believe that Russia can rig a US election in 2016, but election fraud in the USA in 2020 election is fake news and shouldn't be reported on or investigated? Well, look at this. Officials in Pennsylvania have been guilty of election fraud in the recent past. Just look at this former Pennsylvania judge and this former Pennsylvania congressman, convicted for election fraud in Pennsylvania just a few years ago. So if it could have happened then, why is it impossible now and considered automatically fake news? There are many credible allegations of fraud, irregularities, and computer glitches in the 2020 election counting. President Trump has every right to go to court and fight to ensure all legal votes are counted to ensure that the true winner actually received the most legal votes. For the sake of the integrity of the electoral process, all Americans should want these allegations to be investigated to restore a level of trust in the election process. I truly don't understand people who are dismissing the claims of irregularities as fake news without any desire to investigate them for the sake of ensuring that all Americans trust the election process. If they are false allegations, then the investigations will confirm that. There should be nothing to hide if the allegations are not true. Transparency and trust should be the most important things right now to all Americans. So let's wait until the end of the legal battle. Maybe Biden will still be the winner, but maybe not. As I mentioned before, Al Gore did not concede to Bush in 2000 until December 13th when the legal battle was over. All media reports declaring Joe Biden as the winner before December 14th are premature and fake news. As Yogi Berra famously once said, it's not over until it's over.
Pulse of Israel, frontline videos from the Holy Land. Support our work by donating today.